The entertainment industry is in shock after Carrie Underwood defeated The View in a stunning $1 billion defamation case. This victory represents a significant legal victory over the media. An innocent appearance at a political event initially evolved into a full-fledged media spat, with The View accusing Underwood. She aggressively stood her ground rather than backing down. Now that the verdict has the entire industry in a frenzy, networks are being forced to reconsider how they cover public characters and political issues. At Donald Trump's second swearing-in, Underwood was chosen to sing "America the Beautiful," which set off the drama. She stepped up with the goal of using her music to heal divisions, while many artists bowed out because of the political climate. Her decision, however, sparked a flurry of debate right away. She was criticized for supposedly endorsing Trump's agenda just by performing. Fans were divided. While some praised her for remaining true to her roots, others criticized her for perhaps sabotaging her career by getting involved in politics. The following day was awful. Sunny Hostin, Whoopi Goldberg, and Behar, the co-hosts of The View, launched a full-scale attack.
Country superstar Carrie Underwood has spent most of her career avoiding political talk, but she's set to perform at the upcoming inauguration. She said in a statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans are.
As Carrie Underwood prepares to perform there in the Rotunda.
I say.
Right? It's country music. I think
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I
You
can't
would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
Her performance was labeled as an act of hate endorsement, and they even said she abandoned half of her fan base. They attacked her knowledge, values, and career prospects in a way that was not only professional, but also intensely personal. The host of the broadcast implied that Carrie Underwood's career was irreparable, and the conversation swiftly turned into a full-fledged smear campaign. They guessed that her fans would reject her music, that she had made a mistake that would ruin her career, and that she would be shunned by both Hollywood and Nashville. At first, Underwood, who usually avoids political confrontations, stayed quiet. She chose to concentrate on her music and avoid discussing the matter in public. Her team painstakingly recorded every aspect of the drama as it developed in the meantime. The impact of the reaction became evident as it grew stronger. A number of musical venues were hesitant to book her. Some sponsors started to distance themselves, and the media started to characterize her music negatively. Underwood then made a daring move that caught everyone off guard. She sued The View in a defamation case for an astounding $1 billion, alleging that they purposefully spread damaging and incorrect information that damaged her reputation and ended her career. Disney, the company that owns ABC and The View, put up a strong defense to have the case dropped. The hosts of The View, according to their lawyers, were only engaging in political discourse and protected speech. Nonetheless, Underwood's legal team was ready. Their unquestionable proof demonstrated that the host's remarks were careless lies intended to seriously harm their reputation rather than just being opinions. According to leaked internal emails, ABC officials purposefully sparked the attack on Carrie Underwood in order to increase viewership. This indicates that the disparaging remarks were not just spontaneous conversations, but rather were a part of a planned media campaign. With national attention, the trial quickly turned into one of the most well-publicized court battles in media history. Witnesses came forward, including former ABC employees. These people testified on how the opinions of producers frequently promoted contentious narratives while ignoring the facts. Some revealed a particular strategy to create buzzworthy situations by focusing on conservative public personalities. Additionally, others admitted that there had been active attempts to bar Underwood from any more TV appearances. Underwood received a historic $1 billion in damages after the jury decided in her favor. In addition to declaring a state of emergency for ABC and The View, this historic decision sent a strong message to other media outlets. There would be no more tolerance for careless defamation. In the immediate wake of the decision, sponsors reportedly re-examined their affiliations with The View, and ABC executives apparently rushed to repair the harm. There were rumors of big changes going on behind the scenes as network executives debated whether The View could continue with its current business model. The ruling went beyond Underwood's financial success. It was a crucial change in culture. The triumph was hailed by her supporters who had supported her during the scandal as a victory against a biased media environment that often punishes people who do not align with Hollywood's dominant political ideologies. Since this groundbreaking litigation, these are the questions that the public, legal experts, and journalists are currently discussing most frequently. The ruling, according to some opponents, may have a chilling effect on free speech since public officials may begin utilizing defamation cases as a means of stifling dissent and silencing critics. However, supporters of Underwood's triumph contended that the decision strengthens the need for responsibility in media practices rather than impeding free expression. They stressed that purposeful lies intended to harm someone's reputation should have repercussions, even when criticism is totally legitimate and protected by the right to free expression. The impact of this case continues to reverberate throughout the media sector, with The View currently in a state of disarray in all media organizations reevaluating their approach to managing prominent personalities.
I personally hope we're moving beyond the era of politics where we want to cancel people's livelihoods because we don't like their politics. And whether it was the Dixie Chicks for criticizing George Bush, didn't agree with it then, and Carrie Underwood, if you have a problem, you register your complaint by not downloading her songs and not going to her shows.
Right.
But I also think from a business standpoint, it's not a bad decision for Carrie Underwood. 75 million people voted for Trump. Artists tend to skew left-leaning, so she's overnight going to become an icon of MAGA and the American right. She's probably going to make a lot of money off of it. So I get why she did it.
So you heard the comments from the ladies on The View. Of course, that kind of was the beginning of this firestorm.
Right.
They have apologized.
Right.
What do you think of their apology?
You know, I've told other people, because people have asked me, what do I think? And there are consequences for what you say. And for me, they didn't apologize to me. They apologized to nurses all over America. So I love leaving it up to them. They can decide how genuine they felt that it was, and they can decide what to do with that apology. I appreciate it, but...
This raises a number of urgent issues. In an effort to steer clear of more controversy, will ABC choose to cancel The View? Will other celebrities start to dispute careless media representations through legal means following Underwood's example? The dynamics of the media landscape have clearly changed as a result of this litigation, raising the possibility that the sector may experience major changes. How do you feel? Carrie Underwood sued The View. Was this a justified course of action? Does the substance of talk shows need to be held to a higher standard of accountability? And how might this case affect future media outlets' operational standards? In the space provided for comments below, share your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for more informative posts.